This week on Your Newsroom, Bites is moving to a new location right around the corner, and we get an exclusive first look at the construction progress.
One diehard Eagles fan has been to every home men's basketball game since 1986, redefining what it means to be true blue.
If it matters to you, it matters to us.
And it all starts right now.
This is Your Newsroom with Aaron Ware and Amara Lewis. Plus, your team of reporters in the field covering stories that matter to you. Now from the Georgian Media Group, this is Your Newsroom.
Hey everyone, welcome to Your Newsroom. I'm Aaron Ware.
And I'm Amara Lewis. We're so glad to see you. Just a third of a mile away from their current location sits Bites' larger to-be-open location on Veterans Memorial.
Their simple yet delicious menu has been loved by the Statesboro community for years.
And as Bites' popularity began to grow, owner Rami Masri decided it was time to relocate to a bigger building.
The whole reason we decided to move to a bigger location is because of how many people wanted us to have more than 28 seats in the place. And that's what we can seat right now is 28 people, which is nothing. And here now we're about to sit about 150 people, so major changes.
The new location is located just a block away from the original establishment and will create a new dining experience for customers.
Bites will now have servers take your order at the table instead of placing your order at the front of the restaurant. That's not the only thing customers can look forward to.
The bigger space, more bar options, the outside dining. I think it's going to be a fun atmosphere, but we're still going to try to be the same Bites that everybody's used to and known to.
Bites hopes to open the new location in the next 6 weeks. You can keep up with their progress on Instagram at Bites on Brampton.
Students come from all around the world to study right here at Georgia Southern. Some of those international students play sports too.
In honor of the start of Hispanic Heritage Month, Your Newsroom's Justin Helms spoke with athletes from around the world.
Today marks the first day of Hispanic Heritage Month, a month where Hispanic people celebrate their culture and heritage nationwide. Paula Hijos, a tennis player from Spain, came to Georgia Southern so that she could not only be a student, but also an athlete.
The main reason why I came here from Spain because I had the chance to play tennis while studying. And that's not possible in Spain because if you focus on studies, you cannot play at the same time.
The month of celebration begins on September 15th because it's the anniversary of independence for 5 Hispanic countries on that day in 1821. Today, it is recognized by people like soccer player Montoya Marcela, who honors her heritage in her own way.
Making food is like the big thing I do, and then doing it for my roommates and kind of showing them my culture and what we have in Colombia.
Half of the men's soccer team comes from countries outside of the U.S. Guatemalan assistant Luis Vega likes the dynamic that diversity adds to the team.
It just adds value, you know. It adds value for the domestic kids and also adds value for like the international kids to come here, and then you can start learning about different cultures. Different people, different backgrounds, you know, like we have people from Europe and then African kids, you know, Latin American kids, you know, like I think that is an amazing opportunity for everybody.
For Hijos, being on a team with other international players helped to make her feel more comfortable with being away from family.
Being in a place with people that it's in the same situation, it makes it easier for me. When I miss home, I know that my teammates, they feel the same and they are like my family away from home. So it's so cool.
Reporting to you from Eagle Field, I'm Justin Helms.
Office of Student Activities is hosting the screening of In the Heights on Friday at the Russell Union Theater to celebrate Hispanic and Latinx Heritage Month.
On the soccer front, the next men's home game is next Wednesday at 7 p.m. against the College of Charleston.
We're now 113 days away from the start of basketball season. For some, true blue is just a phrase seen and heard around campus. For one Eagle, it's her way of life.
People that have visited have called it a museum. To Helen Jackie Yates, it's home. Miss Yates has been a lifelong fan of Georgia Southern and their athletic programs, even before graduating from the university in 1957.
I try to go to all the games. I have season tickets for everything, and just a big supporter, and wear nothing but blue and white to a ball game.
Interacting with athletes from different sports is something Miss Yates has done for decades. Building relationships and having a positive impact on their lives is a part of her life she prides herself on.
Well, I'm other mom to some of the players. I don't have children of my own, so it seems natural to sort of love them.
While she is an avid supporter of all Georgia Southern athletics, basketball, in particular men's basketball, has a special place in Miss Yates' heart. She has not missed a home game here since 1986, and that's even with last year's COVID regulations in effect.
Just being there to support the kids, that's the motivation. They need fans.
Win or lose, she says that it should be more about supporting the players. That's the kind of impact Miss Yates hopes to leave on the university.
It's a legacy that I can give to other people's children, is a lot of love and just being there for them.
Reporting to you from Mill Creek, I'm Asa Barlow.
This year will mark Miss Yates' 36th straight season supporting Eagle Nation. To give some perspective, Georgia Southern was just a college at the time. Game after game, Miss Yates proves that she is true blue. As the country races to get more people vaccinated, the university is offering vaccine incentives for those vaccinated during the month of September. Students who receive the first dose of the vaccine from Georgia Southern will be given $50 in Eagle Express credits.
Some students who are already fully vaccinated are upset that they cannot cash in like the rest.
It's weird that since I didn't get the vaccine during the period that Georgia Southern wants to give out the incentives, I couldn't get the $50 Eagle Express.
There should definitely be a prize for people that have gotten vaccinated earlier. So a lot of us have been vaccinated since the beginning of the year, and we just feel kind of excluded.
While students who are already vaccinated will not receive the $50 Eagle Express, they can enter a grand prize drawing to have your meal plan and housing paid for.
What most students aren't aware of is they can cash out on that prize and receive $5,000 instead.
You can enter the drawing under the COVID-19 response tab on My Georgia Southern. That'll do it for this week. We encourage you to follow us on social media at @your_newsroom.
For now, for Aaron, and for all of us at Your Newsroom, I'm Amara Lewis. We'll see you next week.